Welcome to the Transformational Soul Show with your host, Ruth Soltman. Are you ready to experience more stability in your life? You can change your life and be who you are meant to be, your authentic self.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Transformational Soul. My name is Ruth Soltman, and we are live right now, streaming live on BitChute, Rumble, X, and YouTube. Welcome, 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 wherever you are watching from. Also, you may be watching the replay. We are on several audio platforms, so I very grateful for wherever you are watching or listening from. Thank you so much for being here. So welcome to my 5th annual Christmas raffle and giveaway show. Oh, okay. Thought that was something else. You can still get in on the raffle. I did have a deal where if you prepaid, you got 2 entries for the price of 1, but you can still get in on the raffle. All you have to do is make your donation of $19.99 via Venmo or PayPal, and just let me know in the comments that you did, and I will add your name to the wheel. And also those people who donated, of course, since they made a donation, their names are going to be first for messages tonight, just so you know. And I'm also going to be doing some giveaways. So, I look forward to that. Please hit the like, the thumbs up button. Please share the show information. And if you are here, please say hello in the chat. Hello, Robert. Hello, Joy, Jill, and Roy. My pen does not want to write. Welcome, welcome. I invite you to check out my website, ruthsoltman.com. That's RUTH, S as in Sam, OL, T as in Tom, M as in Mary, N as in Nancy.com. And you can find out all of the information about my books, my oracle cards, my services, upcoming releases. And I also have one whole page that is dedicated to holiday specials. And I'm currently offering free shipping on orders of $50 or more. So check that out. There is still time, if you get your order in like right away, there is still time to get it before Christmas. And also, go on Amazon and check out my children's Christmas coloring and activity book. There's one for younger kids and one for older kids. And I checked today, and if you order, you can still receive them in plenty of time for Christmas. Just something fun to keep the kids busy for a little bit. They make great stocking stuffers. So if you haven't already, come over to Telegram and join the Goldylocks Productions group. There's so much amazing energy, information, and it is by invitation only. And the link is posted in the show information. So just click that link on. There's also the QR code up there in the corner. This is my last show until 2026. It is so hard for me to believe and to grasp and to wrap my head around the fact that it is almost the end of 2025. I cannot remember a year that ever went by this fast, ever. Now, this Saturday, we have the spiritual message circle at 8 p.m. Eastern. And after that show, we will be on break until I believe it's the 4th of January. So if you are in Telegram, you'll be able to keep in touch with us real easily, find out any, pertinent information. So I really encourage you to do that. And Goldylocks Productions has an online store. If you are not aware, you can get some great merchandise on there. I don't know if they have any sales going on. I haven't noticed lately. Okay, Robert, you said you tried to make payment on Rumble. Was it Rumble Cones? I don't know what that means. Can't change it. Venmo not working for me. Um, you can. Do you have PayPal, Robert? Because I also have PayPal if you want to do that. Um, and the Goldylocks Productions, in addition to all this great merchandise, we have the Oracle cards as well, called Energize. Hello, April. Welcome. Write your name down. Um, and you've seen us use the cards all the time, and they have great messages on them from all of the different show hosts. Hello, Carol Ann. Happy belated birthday to you. Let's write your name down, Carol Ann. Um, and just like on all of our shows, if you feel moved to do so, you can make a tip or a donation via my Venmo or a Rumble rant on Rumble. I want to send out a big thank you to all of those who participated in the 7 days of Christmas Giving Challenge. There was one person who posted the most every single day, and that person's going to get just a little thank you gift from me. Thank you very much, Sarah. I'm very grateful for you and all of your comments. You've been amazing. So I'm going to send you just a little token of my gratitude. So we have a lot of birthdays this week. Several of them are going to take place over our Holy Days break. So I want to wish a very happy birthday to my bonus son, Jacob, who celebrated on the 12th. Carol Ann Carey, who celebrated a very special birthday on Monday. Tiffany's mom in heaven, who celebrated on Monday. My mom in heaven, who celebrated yesterday. Maureen's son, Jacob, in heaven, who celebrated yesterday. My bonus daughter, Holly, who celebrates her birthday on Christmas Day. And Tiffany White Sagewoman, Marcia Culver, and my granddaughter, Judy, who is turning 5, all on the 29th of this month. And to everyone else who is celebrating a birthday, enjoy your special day. And let's send out some love, light, healing, and prayers to all those who are in need. Let's especially remember Robin McGuire and her son, Carol Ann Carey's daughter, Carrie, and her Carol Ann's sister, Ginny, Maureen, Brandon, Jamie, Heidi, William, Tommy, Josh, Harley, Patty, Sarah and her family, Jamie, Patricia, Melissa Parks and her family, Devin, Jill, Roy, Laura and her husband, Tiffany George and their family, Carol, Susan, Bob, Diane, Julie and their families, and to all those who are in need or just need a little bit extra right now. Some of you may remember one of our viewers named Joyce. She used to tap into our shows pretty often, but not that much after we left Facebook because she liked watching it on Facebook. She had phone issues of trying to get on different platforms. Well, Joyce made her transition last week. So let's send some extra love, light, healing, and prayers to her friends and her family as they navigate their life differently now. Especially with the holidays, there's so much going on. It could be a really difficult time for a lot of people who are in grief, for a lot of people who are alone. So let's send them some love and light. Hello, Linnell. Hello, Richard. I've got Linnell down. Make sure I don't miss anyone here. I want to thank Tiffany White Sagewoman for being my special guest the last 2 weeks. She's an amazing guest, and I really had a great time. So thank you so much for joining me for those 2 amazing shows. If you guys didn't see it, please go back and check it out. It was so much fun. Thank you to Marcia Culver for having me as her special guest on her new audio podcast earlier today. It's called The Mile. Check that out. She's got several episodes under her belt. I know Tiffany was one, her first one, and I think Melissa, and then me. And there's more scheduled, in the coming year. So check that out. It's a lot of fun listening to. It's totally different than the whole viewing thing, but it's pretty cool. So check that out. Hello, Robin. Well, you are welcome, Tiffany. Robin, I have to make sure I don't miss anyone here. Okay. All right. So last Wednesday was my 5-year anniversary for doing my show, The Transformational Soul. And I just want to say that I'm very honored and I feel truly blessed to be a part of Goldylocks Productions and this amazing team of women. I just can't even, explain how blessed I feel. So I want to thank all of you. You guys are our whole team, all of the viewers and the listeners. You guys are all very supportive. And don't think that goes unnoticed, because it doesn't. And I'm very grateful. So we know this energy is crazy. We know that it's changing. Now, in the next couple of days, we have a new moon. So we're going to have that new moon energy that's going to be helping us usher in some new changes, some new ideas, some new opportunities for our growth. So take advantage of that. Don't let it set you back. Let it help move you forward. Oh, wait, I got one up for you already, dog. Here. Take advantage of that. Work with it. Let it work with you instead of working against it. Because we know, this energy's been so strong all year. We've had these huge waves. It's going to continue. And make sure you're getting a lot of rest and staying hydrated. Now, I won't be seeing you before, 2026. So just a few things to think about is 2025 is coming to a close. Take some time to reevaluate your priorities. Okay, what's really, really important right now? Maybe it's not the things that you are giving your energy to. Maybe it's not the things that you are focusing on. It's time to reflect on all the things that have transpired in 2025. Things that have affected you on a personal level, on a professional level, on a worldwide level. Think of all of the changes that you have made, because there has been a lot. There has been a lot. All of the healing that you have done, all the progress you have made. Be proud of all that you have accomplished and all that you have become, because you are some are going faster and some are going slower, but you are getting to the core of who you truly are and living in your authenticity. So get excited about these incoming energies. I know sometimes they could just kick us, and knock us on our butts. And we'll get up one morning and just be like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I got this headache. I'm dizzy. It's my stomach. I'm so tired still, and I just woke up. All of this energy affects our physical bodies, right? So the better shape that we can get our spiritual body and our physical body in, the easier it's going to be for all of that energy to, to resonate with us, to okay. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, hi, Jan. Aw, thanks, Linnell. Linnell says she loves hearing my pup. I got Robin. Okay, Jan. Yes, it has been quite the year for April. Absolutely. um, but we have to let that energy kind of mesh with ours, right? We can't have ourselves and our body in a position where we have like a force field around us where that energy just gets pushed back, because we want that energy. We want it because it's helping to change us. It's helping to lift us. It's helping to raise our vibration. So get excited about these energies. Don't be, bugged out about it, but really be excited about it because they're here for our benefit. So let them assist you. Don't let them hinder you. Take that first step toward the life that you deserve. Even if it's a baby step, it is still a step forward. It is still a step forward. Oh, well, first thing I want to do is I have my wheel here with the names for the drawing, for the raffle. I need to get some names on the other one of the people that are here for the free giveaway. I have a better idea. I'm just going to use the same wheel, and we'll just do the raffle first. So I'll hold off for a few minutes on that. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about the raffle. I have this stocking. Love this stocking. Look at this. It's a gnome. And it's going to be full of some wonderful gifts for whoever wins. Let's see. For the raffle, you get the stocking, which I love the way his beard feels. It's so nice. I see a couple of things I forgot to bring with me. One of them is a meditation gnome, and it's a little statue. I know, Tiffany, it's so cute, isn't it? It's a little meditation gnome, and I meant to grab that. Also, in the raffle, you're going to get a 15-minute mini reading, a $25 gift certificate that you can use on my website. Now, it will be good until December 31st of next year, 2026. So you have a whole year to use it. I'm also going to send you a book bundle, which the book bundle is the 4 books that I have published so far, which is the ABCs of Self-Healing, the ABCs of Forgiveness, and the ABCs of Unconditional Love, along with Metamorphosis, A Journey of the Soul. What I'm also going to do is my next book that's going to be published in January, Practical Spirituality. You are also going to get that one as soon as it is released. And I also have a gratitude journal for you. And, might throw a couple ornaments and maybe a couple other things in there too. So I'll give you guys a few more minutes if you want to make a donation for the raffle. Again, it's $19.99. And so far, in case I've missed any of them, I have Jan, Linnell, Renee, and Jackson, otherwise known as Tommy. So, you guys decide if you want to get in on that yet. I'll give you a few more minutes, and then I'll start doing some drawings. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to give some messages. Now, I've been trying to write everybody's name down as you guys have been coming in. Let me tell you who I have. I have Linnell, Jan, Renee, Jackson, Roy, Jill, April, Carol Ann, Richard, and Robin. Let me look, Tiffany. I had let's see. Okay. I don't know, exactly how to read this correctly, but I will tell you what it says, what the link says. It says paypal.me/Ruth Soltman. Does that help? Oh, Robert. Did I say Robert? Oh, nope. Thank you, Carol Ann. I missed Robert. Look at that, Robert. Carol Ann's looking out for you. Okay. Okay. Yep. I mean, I can send you the link that I have, Tiffany, if you need that. Let's see. I had posted it earlier today. Oh, okay. Oh. All right, Linnell, you are going to get the first message. Which cards are we going to use? Oh, these are pretty. Well, okay, we'll use these ones, I guess. Okay, let's see what we have. Yep, I got you, Linnell. Thank you. Linnell. Uh-oh. Okay, Linnell, look at that. Celebrate. Celebrate. And it says, you are being, I need the flashlight here. Oh, Robin, thank you. Robin, you are in the drawing, in the raffle. Let me put your name up here instead so you get a message first. Thank you so much. Good night, Richard. Have a great night at work. I will leave you a message. Okay, there we go. Okay, and it says, you're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. So, it sounds like you have a lot to celebrate, Linnell. I see your comment here. You'll have both of your girls together this year. That makes 2 years in a row. That's awesome. But we have things every single day of our life that we can celebrate, right? There's so many things to be celebrated, but we just don't always look at them in that way. The other card I got for you, Linnell, it says pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs that you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. And I think you are living your best life. Wonderful. Deer just showed up. That is so awesome. And I feel like you're paying attention to probably a lot more than maybe you even used to. I think you're recognizing signs faster. And I think that the signs are clearer than they used to be. So, just keep on doing that. That is absolutely amazing. There's so much growth for you. And that's always so wonderful and exciting. Now, I know you're up, I want to say like Washington, Oregon area, I believe. And I have heard like Washington and down even into Montana that there's been flooding. Is there any flooding near you, Linnell? I don't know. I haven't really looked at the map or any of the news stories to see exactly where it's been. Bend, Oregon. Okay. I've heard it's very lovely there. I've heard that from several people. Jan, what message do we have for you? No water issues. That's awesome. Okay, pivot, Jan. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little? Just a little tiny bit. Just move a teeny tiny bit in any direction and it's going to change everything. I have to say, every time I have gotten this card for someone, the same thing comes into my mind. I don't know if any of you people are Friends fans. Was the scene with the couch on the stairs, the pivot scene. So every time I see that, that's what goes into my mind. And I almost burst out laughing, but I try to hold it back. Anywho, hi, Sarah. Thank you so much, Robert. Let me put your name down, too. Yeah. So I think about that. But anytime you shift, even like your perspective, just a teeny bit in one direction, it changes everything. And it changes everything about how you see everything. So, keep that in mind. Just that little tiny pivot is going to make a big difference. Okay, Jen, what else do we have for you? Robert, I did get that. Thank you. And thank you, Robin, as well. Jan, have faith. Have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet, still, you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. Yes. If you don't have faith, what do you have? You have doubt. And doubt's going to create blocks. And it's going to create obstacles. Well, let me just check here. Why, yes, I did. Thank you so much, Tiffany. So Tiffany and Robert and Robin need to go on the wheel before I would feel terrible if I forgot someone's name. Let's see. Robin. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Very grateful. Robin, Robert. Okay. And Tiffany. Okay, I think I got all that. Okay. So I hope that resonates with you, Jan. Now we have Renee. What do we have for Renee? Okay, give. Give, Renee. And the card says, one of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. Very true. When we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. And I know you're a very giving person. And I know, that makes you feel good to give. They always say, it's better to give than to receive. Because when you give, you get the joy of giving, and the other person gets the joy of receiving what you're giving. So knowing that when you're going to give to someone or do something for someone, knowing how they're going to feel, how much joy is going to bring them, brings us a lot of pleasure. So keep on doing that. Okay, and the other card for you, Renee, is lighten up. Lighten up. You're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important that you do. And I know that you have hobbies that you enjoy. I know you love painting and, making different crafts. And I think that's really important. I think it helps you to relax, even though I think sometimes you get a little stressed about it. I think it's relaxing for you at the same time. I used to have that experience when I went to massage school. You know, giving someone a massage, it's a lot of physical work, okay? It is. But I found it relaxing at the same time. I never understood why, but, I always, that was my experience. Um, Not relaxing like someone just gave me a massage, but relaxing anyway. And I think maybe it's just because you tap into the energy of the other person. Ones are on a delay, but she says that she loves that show, Friends. Oh, that's awesome. Um, so see, you guys can relate to that then. So just lighten up a little bit. Renee, life is not as serious or doesn't have to be as serious as sometimes you make it for yourself. I think you stress yourself out trying to, have things be too, I don't want to say perfect, but just, try to relax more. Try to relax more. Okay, now we have Robert. It's all the healing energy being shared. There you go, Linnell. Robert, detach. Detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Now, the attachment, when I want you to detach, it could be from an idea. It could be from a person, a situation, and you know the answer to that. You know what it is that you need to detach from, because it's not healthy to hold on to things too tightly. And I feel like once you detach a bit, maybe you need to detach from the outcome of a situation. That's one thing that you learn in Reiki. You send that healing energy, but you don't say, hey, you go right here, you go right there, so this person reaches this outcome. You don't worry about the outcome. You don't focus on the outcome. You detach yourself from it. So whatever it is you need to detach from, Robert, do that, because it's going to be a lot healthier for you. And the other card you got, Robert, is healing. And it says, your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. So you're going through a lot of stuff on different levels of your being. It might be some physical stuff. It might be some emotional or mental or spiritual. But you know what? It's all for your best and highest good. And it's all to clear out a bunch of stuff that doesn't need to be there. I know I have been going through the physical part for a while now. And I think every injury I've had in my entire life has all come in at one time. Tiffany talked about how we heal in reverse. Makes perfect sense. And I feel like once I started doing this healing work of, healing my physical body, it's like all of it just came in at one time, to the one, like say my knee. Say I injured my knee 5 times during my life, like really bad injuries. I feel like every single one of those injuries is happening to my knee right now. That's how it feels. But that's just an example. Oh, you're welcome, Robert. That's just an example. But that's exactly what it feels like. Like it's all coming at the same time. And, I had those days sometimes where it's like, my body, I don't even want my body to move because it's not comfortable. Let's just put it that way. It's not comfortable. Some days I'll get out of bed and just, walk to the bathroom or even in the middle of the night. And I feel like I'm walking on stilts because my legs are so stiff. or my one foot feels like it's broken and I'm walking on a broken foot. But then a couple hours later, it's absolutely fine. It's like very bizarre. So I've just been working on all of those things, working with the Reiki, doing massage, doing different things. And I, it's finally getting to a point where I think it's getting better. The discomfort is lessening. It was pretty intense for a while, but it's getting a lot of improvement I've noticed in the last couple days. So the healing works. Sometimes it takes time. You just have to kind of stick it out and know that it's for your best and highest good. Robin. Release, Robin. Release. And it says, you're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. And I know you've been doing a lot of this kind of work, Robin. I know you've been doing a lot of this kind of work of getting rid of toxic people, toxic situations, any other kinds of toxins in your environment. I mean, you have changed up your life so much in the last year or two. It's just mind-blowing. So nobody needs that kind of drama. Nobody. Have you ever had that person in your life that will say, oh, I hate drama. Oh my God, why does drama always follow me everywhere? I just hate it. And they talk about it all the time, how much they hate drama. And why is this happening? And why is that happening? And I just have to kind of laugh because look how much attention they're putting into it. Okay? Look at how much attention. They're focusing on drama. They might be thinking in their head, I don't want it, I don't like it, but all they're doing is focusing on the drama itself. So that's what they're getting. So I know, just keep doing your affirmations, Robin. Keep doing your healing work because you're amazing. Tiffany. Soar. Wait a minute. I think I only did one card for Robin. Somebody let me know because I was meant to do two. Tiffany, you're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. I have to say, I do like these cards, but on almost every card or every other card, there are misspelled words, and it irritates me for some reason. It's like, don't you have spell check? Come on. Soar, just like, a bird. I used to have this vision of this probably sounds funny, but I used to have this vision where I would see things from the perspective of a bird, okay? Like I could look down and I could see like what the bird was seeing when it was flying around, and it felt really cool. There's so much freedom, and I don't even know how else to describe it, but the feeling of soaring like a bird and just being free to fly and go, and it's just amazing. And that's what you're doing, Tiffany. That is exactly what you are doing. Okay, let's see. Tiffany, your other card is the healing card. Oh, you saw an eagle last week. That's awesome. And you're welcome. Okay, the healing card. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. And we don't just heal once, right? We go through this maybe after different situations in our life, after different periods in our life. At different stages in our life, as we learn new truths about life and about ourselves. So it's just another one of those one of those stages, I guess you could call it, where you're doing some more deep healing. And a lot of times we'll do our healing and we will experience something, maybe a deeper understanding of something, or a deeper knowledge. And then we can go back and look at that same situation, and we heal on a completely different, deeper level, if that makes sense. Okay, Robin, thank you for letting me know. Your other card is bravery, and that kind of goes with your healing card too. And it says, you're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. Now, Robin, that is for you. Nobody needs to know what you're thinking about, what your decision is about. But I know that card makes sense to you. So, and I was just, me and Marsha were talking about this on her show, The Mile, today, about, I used to have this fear it's just so crazy how things just open up and, come to you all of a sudden. I used to have this fear of losing my children. When they were young, I thought, someone's going to snatch them, or they're going to get hurt, or they're going to get sick. And it was a fear. And when I was younger, when I was a kid at home, I had this fear that my parents were going to die before I turned 18. And I had to be 18 because then I could take care of my brother and sister, because I didn't want us to all be separated. And when I got older, I went into this meditation and some class about past lives. And I had this great experience of a past life. I didn't try to interpret it. All I did was, what I saw is what I saw. I was standing there. I don't know if I was male or female. I saw barbed wire fence, and I had a picture in my hand of my children. There's like 8 kids or something. And I had lost all of my children. I don't know how I lost them all, but I had that sense of loss and grief. And, after working on healing that, what actually turned out, it wasn't just losing my children. It was, I had a fear of abandonment, which I worked through, in this lifetime, but that came from a totally different lifetime. So, our fears can come from anywhere. They don't have to make sense. They don't have to be rational. We can talk ourselves into being afraid of anything, just like we can talk ourselves into being brave. So I hope that makes sense, Robin. Okay, I really love and appreciate you. This is validation. Yes, awesome. I love and appreciate you too, Robin. Before we go too far, I'm going to spin the wheel. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There should be 8 people. Let me just double check. Oh. Okay, it's time to watch an ad. Is everybody getting excited about Christmas? I sure hope so. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who am I missing? I have Tiffany, Robert, and Robin. Okay. Linnell, Jan, Renee. Oh, Robert. I don't think I put. Oh, I got Robert. Well, what the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's 7. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I have Tiffany, Robert, Robin, Linnell times 2, Jan times 2, Renee times 2, and Jackson times 2. Did I miss anyone else that might have sent in a donation? If so, let me know now before we spin the wheel. Because this wheel is going to be for the stocking. This is the raffle one. And then I'll just add the other names to this wheel, because that'll be a lot faster and easier than just doing a whole other one. Okay. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. I probably should turn my flashlight off before I blind everyone. Okay. It's pretty sad when you can't find your flashlight. So it's funny because I had a flashlight app. And I was telling Megan how I always have to look at a video before my flashlight will come on. So, like, that's not going to do me a whole lot of good in an emergency. So she showed me another place because I have a new phone, and I can never find all that new finagled stuff on there. Oh, there we go. So she showed me, but now I just have a hard time remembering where it is because it's in a totally different place. Oh, this stuff drives me crazy. Okay. Back to the wheel. Hello, Heather. Okay. Well, you're going to have to set it up so you get the notifications because I miss you. I haven't seen you in a long time. Okay, here we go with the drawing, and we'll see who wins. So let it just go around and around. What's it say? It says Jan. Jan won. Well, congratulations, Jan. I'm very excited for you. Very. And now let's put some more people on here, and we will just do some giveaways. Roy. Yeah. April. Okay. Richard. So we have April, Jackson, Richard, Renee, Jan, Linnell, Roy, Robin, Robert, Tiffany. Did I say? I don't think I said Robin. Robin. Oh, I did say Robin because she was in the drawing. Richard, Carol Ann. Okay, I think that's it. So here's who I have for the free giveaways. Carol Ann, Tiffany, Robert, Robin, Roy, Linnell, Jan, Renee, Richard, Jackson, and April. Did I miss anyone? If I did, let me know right away. Jan, I have to write this down because I will not remember after the show. It's like I get amnesia or something. Okay. Yay. Oh, you're welcome, Jan. Thank you. Okay. So I am going to give away a 15-minute mini reading. Okay. And the winner of that is going to be Carol Ann. Carol Ann. Okay, Carol Ann, let me just tell you. I tell everybody you got 7 days to claim it. That's exciting. So let's just edit this down. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to do a $10 gift certificate for my website. So you can go to my website and purchase whatever you want and use the $10 towards it. And that is April. April, you won. So April, I will need some contact information for you. So if you could contact me on my website, ruthsoltman.com, there's a contact page on there. You could go on there and just send me your information. That would be awesome. And I have one more giveaway, which is going to be another 15-minute reading, a little mini reading. That's exciting. So is everybody all ready for Christmas? Christmas Eve is in 1 week. 1 week from right now, it's going to be Christmas Eve. I know the kids are excited. Tomorrow's their last day of school until after the 1st. Yep, yay you. Congratulations. Sarah, I did not put your name on here. You did not. I didn't see that you said anything. I mean, when I said, are we missing anybody's names? I will add you. And my last giveaway is going to be a 15-minute mini reading. And April, you can use that gift certificate anytime between now and December 31st of next year, 2026. Because I know it's kind of late in the year, if you might want to get, some kind of a Christmas item, or if you want to save it for stuff that's being released next year. Okay, Sarah. Let's add Sarah. Okay, here we go. You're welcome, Carol Ann. What does this say? It's, Linnell. So that one is for Linnell. I've got to write this down. Okay. So that is awesome. I don't want to see. Let's see. You guys you're so welcome. I'm so excited you guys won. There was one more who had made a donation, so I wanted to make sure I got to that one. And that was for Jackson from Tommy. So Tommy's going to get the message. And the first message is expand, the first card. Expand. And it says, you're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities. And staying safe in the letters are dark and so is the background, so it's difficult to read this. It's okay. It's staying safe in the now is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. And, I feel like a lot of things in your life are expanding. I know some new truths have come to light for you. I know you've been learning a lot of new things, on the job front. So things are expanding for you personally, professionally, and I feel like they're going to continue to. Just one thing that you really do need to know is that everything is possible. Don't have any doubt in yourself. Believe in yourself. Even if there's nobody else in this whole world that does, you believe in yourself. That's what matters. And the other card you got is slow down. And it says, life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and something else. I'll have to look at that after. But slow down, take your time, enjoy the journey, enjoy the route. Don't always worry about getting to the destination, right? Because the destination, that's just kind of a perk. It's the journey that we need to experience, that brings us the joy and all that stuff. Okay. Let's see. I think I had a few more notes. Okay. I do have a Christmas blessing as well. And it reads as follows. I hope everyone has a very safe holiday. And I hope you guys can join us Saturday for the Spiritual Message Circle as well. It's bound to be a lot of fun. It always is. So as we celebrate this Christmas season, let us focus on love, kindness, and giving, not only to others, but to ourselves as well. Help us to remember that the best gifts are the ones from the heart, giving of ourselves. Those are priceless. Let us give ourselves the gift of forgiveness, a gift that releases and frees us from the past so that we can live in the present. Let us give the gifts of joy and laughter to raise someone's mood. Let us give the gifts of comfort and kindness to let others know they are not alone. Let us give the gifts of our time and attention so others know they matter. Let us remember those loved ones in spirit and know they are celebrating with us. Feel their presence. Feel their love. Let us focus our thoughts on love, the most powerful force in the world. Love changes us. Love gives us strength to move beyond our comfort zone. Love propels us to take healthy risks, to love again, to make powerful changes in our lives, and to let go of the things that no longer serve us. As we celebrate with our loved ones this year, let us send out some love and light to those whose Christmas spirit may have dimmed a little. Maybe they are feeling lost, lonely, or alone. Maybe they are grieving a great loss or financial burden. The love and light you send them is felt by them, and it ripples out into the universe. Let us remember to keep the spirit of Christmas in our hearts every day of the year. And so it is. I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful holiday. However you celebrate this season, celebrate with love, laughter, joy, and I will see you in 2026. Good night, everybody.